I've completed refining BTS USD setting and topped it out at 92% in backtest for 4 weeks. And when I looked at the results and how it traded throughout, we're having like gains, constant gains, some small losses, then gains and bigger gains, then smaller like ladder losses than just a big one. And from this moment onwards, it just trades in profit basically. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at every period it's done. So we are starting with 20th of April, and we're getting pretty nice trades basically. The first loss that we are encountering is somewhere around 24th of April, yeah, around here somewhere. To be more precise, it's like 24th, 15.55. Yeah, from here and up to 25th, 15.55 again. From there on, we have an uptrend, which gets us to the top, and the top we are encountering on the 1st of May, which is here, around here somewhere, right? Yep. And from there on, we are having a downtrend, some sort of, for the bot, and it's trading it like a narrow downtrend. It's trading it in loss from the 3rd up until, let's not count this flat line. Let's count like until 6th. Yeah, so we have 3 days of downtrend. 3 days. 6th is right here somewhere, yeah, for the bot. And from here on, the trend seems to go a little more sideways, if you can call this sideways market. And all of the rest of the trading is pretty much in profit. You know, you can see it quite clearly right here. Even this place, what was this place? 13th of May up until 15th of May. Then on, we're having another uptrend. And you know what? Let's give it a longer back test just to see how it performs over a longer period of time. Because at some point in the past, it surely will take a loss. And what we're seeing already is that it's not trading well on flat markets or like narrow markets, which don't have much trading. When the squeeze is happening, this is probably the place where this bot is not very good trading at. Okay, we have another nice place to analyze the bots from 20th of February. Let's just do it by hand. Sometimes it doesn't work properly when you do it with this button here. And it began to take profit on 15th of April. 15th of April, where is that? So analyzing the bot is like this basically. You do backtests and you see how it performs in different segments of the market conditions. 18th of March, we have quite high volatility here, and we have a flat. Okay. Yep, you see this very narrow trading thing? This is where it ends. This is where the profit begins. This is where volatility happens. Nice. And it begins to trade off. But it does trade in a weird way at first, but then it sort of adapts itself, or maybe the market is just changing into a better shape for the bot to trade, and it just goes up. And you see, 14th of April, 1st of May, and we're back in huge profits. Well, sort of huge. Not too big, but profits are there. And what would happen if we do a backtest from 14th of April until today? How much would that give us? Oh my god, it gives us 104%, which isn't much on top of what has already been there, like what? 8%, 9%, 10, 15, I don't know. It isn't much basically. And, so yeah, this is nice, and this is gonna go on for a while now, I think. As long as it's volatile enough for this bot, it'll just do it. It'll just do it and make you profit. Okay, let's see how far back we can do this backtest for this bot. Let's try December of 17. 180% of profit on a bot from 16th of December until today, which did top up at 4th of February for how much? It gives us 151%. How many weeks, how many months this is? So it's like 2 months, 151%. On the same setting that is giving me 92% right now. Well, even more, 100 and something percent. And I suppose we are expecting another 50% on top of that, or maybe more, because like the next trend seems to be, let's give it the 16th of December as well, maybe to look even nicer. If we mitigate the loss fully, just why not? Because we can, yeah, right? And let's give it a longer period of like 12 hours. Why not? So we can see everything. Yeah. All right. Okay, I see why. I see how how I made profits there. It did make profits on the downtrend side of this. Oh my god, this is nice. I love it. This looks real nice. And we are expecting another pump right there, don't we? But this downtrending thingy is where we take loss. Because nobody wanted to trade there after this happened. It's obvious, basically. So what do we expect now? We're expecting another trend going upwards. Yep, we are. As it seems like if you draw these analysis lines, they do catch pretty nicely the bottoms and stuff. Oh my god, I love this bot.